Hello everybody, welcome back to Minerva Tarot. I'm Minerva, I'm a psychic reader and I read for love, relationships, career, and I also read for crypto. I bring out weekly and monthly readings for crypto and usually around the market and the top 5 currencies that are there in the market. If you are an existing user, thank you very much for visiting back. And if you're a new user, new subscriber, please welcome. Here we all love to read about crypto, love to know about the spiritual or the intuitive insight on the crypto market in general. These are general readings, will not resonate with every investor out there or every coin. And if you are a developer or an investor who would like to know about any specific coin or about your investments in general, then please, I request you to go in for a private reading. The details of the private readings are there in the description box below. Please do follow them. Please subscribe, like, share these videos if they resonate with you. There has been a Mercury retrograde on the 5th of March, and because of that we see a lot of deep emotions or past illusions, hurt, confusions. And this moment and this energy stays till the 28th of March, though we have a sun movement and a new moon on the 20th of March. So hopefully the energy will pass away. So my reading is for the period of 12th March to 28th of March. But again, if you guys are into tarot, or those who are new, please be advised that energies or timing, divine timing is fluid. It is nothing to do with our timing. So time is fluid. As I read, it may have happened or it may be happening, or for some you will see it in the near future. Though I'm reading for between 12th to 28th of March, it can so happen that the outcome can happen earlier or later than the date that I'm reading for. So right now, today we read for Ether or Ethereum. Let's see the energies around the cards, around what the cards or what tarot has to say about Ether or Ethereum as a coin in the market. Spirits, guides and energies, please help me see the energy for Ether for the period of 12th to 28th of March 2018. Spirits, guides and energies, please help us see the energies for Ether for the period 12th to the 28th of March 2019. Spirits, guides and energies, please help us see the energies for Ether for the period of 12th to 28th of March 2019. Oops. This is the past. For the present, we have spirits, guides and energies, please help us see the energies for Ether 12th to the 28th of March. so many. Okay, one more shuffle. We have Temperance as the bottom of the deck, as you guys can see. So as you can see, the beginning of the week, I see the Page of Swords in reverse, the Four of Cups, and the King of Pentacles again in reverse. In the middle of the week, I see the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and these two cards came out together. So it's the Ace of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. And then in the end of the week, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, and the Nine of Pentacles. And in the bottom of the deck, we have Temperance. So yeah, as I feel that, Ether has been lacking speed. It had a lot of potential and it needed more focus. I see a lack of focus towards Ether, and as the Four of Cups signifies, it's as if the offer was given. I mean, there was something in Ether which could have been very lucrative, which could have been very prosperous, and it was extended to it, but somehow, it was an offer not to be accepted. Somehow people were bored with it. People did not pay attention to what it had to offer. So if I see the beginning of the week or the earlier energies which has been affecting Ether has been that it lacked some vision, it lacked some clarity, though it came out with an offer and which was not accepted by the investors or the market in total, and which led to some kind of loss, financial loss. And the King of Pentacles again is a person who is very good in his business. He is a businessman. He is a very successful, rich, abundant person. But in reverse, it can signify somebody who did not take the correct decisions required or needed for Ethereum's growth. And that led to, the offer not getting accepted or not flourishing as it was supposed to be. So yeah, and in the middle of the week or the current energy, as I'm seeing, I see the Queen of Swords. So this is a no-nonsense queen, or you can say an ice queen who cuts through the truth, who just sees the truth and no BS with her. She will not take anything which does not have logic in it, and she sees through the truth. She cuts out all. So this kind of energy means that people have seen through the past offers that Ether had brought out, or the scope that Ether claimed to have, for its investors, or the offer, the lucrative offer that they felt was lucrative for the market, which they extended to the people. But yes, investors and people and followers, they saw through that, and they did not accept it, because the next card we see is the Eight of Cups. That is a person who is walking away towards leaving this behind. So yes, the followers of Ether, or the plans that Ether had thought of or had planned in the past, either they are leaving it behind, and they are right now I see they are stuck. They're stuck. They're yet to come out with anything new, or any new message, or any new, because Ace of Swords signifies a message, a communication, and that in reverse would mean a lack of communication. Again, the Page of Pentacles is a sincere small offer, which is something to do with wealth, and here I see a lack of that too. So yes, Ether is yet to come out with something which will hold, or which will interest its investors, or which will lead to its growth. But for now, it's like people are leaving it, or even they are leaving it. If you see all their old offers or all their old ideas, they are gradually shutting them down, or they are if they come out with something in future, they will be working towards it. But right now there is no new communication regarding the project in the market. But yes, in the near future I see the Wheel of Fortune, which is again a very positive card. That means the wheels are turning. This stagnancy, this stuck thing that was there in the past due to wrong decisions, or not unwise decisions in the project, which led to people abandoning the project, or which led to stagnation of communication, or stagnation of growth or wealth or clarity, that is turning. And it is now, because the wheel always turns. So if things have been stuck in the past, things have been unclear in the past, it's going to gradually brighten up. It's going to move towards something good. Though I see the Tower in reverse, that means there is, the Tower signifies the breaking down of an existing structure and rebuilding from it. So many people take the Tower as a very negative card. I don't see it that way. I mean, we all need the Tower moment. The Tower moment is needed in everybody's life, or everything. To make something good and new, you have to break the old pattern. But I don't see Ether changing or making any change in it. So I don't see any fork happening. I don't see any new change in the project. The project stays as is. But yes, the times are changing. The Wheel of Fortune is changing. So maybe they will stop whatever earlier plans they had, those big plans regarding Ether, and they will go back to what actually that coin meant, and where its growth lies. And there is, so I don't see any change, but I do see a change in its fate, or the way the market will act or react to Ether. But no major change in the technology, no major change in the team, or no major change in offer, or nothing different coming out of it. So Ether stays as it is. But yes, the times will go towards something better. And then we see the Nine of Pentacles. This signifies abundance, happy in its own. So what I understand, or what I can see from here, is that Ether was trying to pull in, or build in an infrastructure which involved Ether in the core, and a lot of other offers or USPs codependent on it. But no, now it is let gone of all those things, and now it stands standalone, and there is where it reaches its abundance. There is where it sees its growth. There is where it is now self-sufficient, abundant, growing, happy in its world. So and the bottom of the deck, as we see, is the Temperance. So Temperance again signifies patience. So yes, it will need some patience. The project needs some patience. The project needs to cut out all the things that are attached to Ether, which are not serving it, and sticking to the basic, sticking to Ether as Ether. No forks, no additional codependencies, no new USPs, but sticking to Ether as a standalone coin, which can be traded in the market, which has the basic USPs that it had. If it goes back to the basics, then yes, I see a lot of abundance for Ether in the future. And I see a lot of Ether does not need any new structure in it for it to grow. It is self-sufficient on its own, and it can sustain itself on its own and have a lot of abundance. So Ether has a lot of scope, but only thing is, all the old tricks that they tried, or all the old things that they tried to add on to Ether, maybe a new fork or maybe some new idea, which they thought keeping Ether as the base or the core of that idea, that those all did not work, and which actually led to people abandoning Ether or losing hope on Ether. And now the team stays the same. I don't see any change in the team. The team stays the same, but yes, the times are changing. They've realized their past mistakes. They're moving on from it, and now they're going to come out as abundant, sufficient coin in the market. But yes, it would need a bit of patience. It would need patience from people who are associated with Ether, or people who are in the team of Ether. They would need to have patience and gradually move out all the things that are not serving them for this coin to grow. So that is what I see for Ether in the coming days. So yeah, overall a good reading, a good future, but nothing of speed. It'll, whatever happens will happen very, very slowly, very gradually, but yes, it's moving towards something very positive. Nothing very huge positive, but yes, something which is very sustainable, self-sustainable. And so Ether is coming out to be an abundant, self-sustaining ecosystem. I see that, but that's in the future, and that would need a bit of patience. So guys, if you like this reading, please do like, share, and do subscribe to our channel. And if you would like to know more about readings or any particular coin, please join me on Discord, and I will see you guys again with another video on another coin. And